Now, I don't have the footballing ability of a Premier League player, nor the composure under pressure in big game moments. In fact, I've got none of it, but I think if there is one area where I've got a chance, it's fitness. I like to exercise, it's good for physical and mental health, but I definitely wouldn't say I'm insanely strict with my exercise schedule. But what if I did put my mind to it and exercised intensely and often, ate the right things, recovered the correct way? In 30 days, could I get to Premier League level fitness?
I'm on my way from misery to happiness today.
So I have 2 goals in mind that I want to complete by the end of this video, one cardio based and one strength based. Number 1 is to reach Premier League level of fitness on the Bleep test. This is the holy grail of fitness tests, and from my research the average Premier League player will get 13.9, so that is what I've got to beat. And for the strength test I'm going to be doing pull-ups. This is an exercise that footballers will be doing a lot, so this is perfect for comparison. Elite athletes and Premier League players should be able to do around 30 pull-ups non-stop. So that's the score to beat. So these are some very lofty targets, I know, but now it's down to me to put in the work.
So I'm keeping it simple, 2 targets to reach Premier League level fitness, 1 strength based and 1 cardio based. Realistically, however hard I train, I don't think I'll ever be as fast or agile as a pro baller. So I think these 2 tests are my best shot. 13.9 on the Bleep test and 30 pull-ups in one go. And if I manage this, that'll be 2 fitness tests completed to professional level. But there's a lot of work to be done first.
This first run has just made me realise how hard this challenge is going to be.
So with day 1 under the belt, I thought now would be a good time to go over my starting test results. So pull-ups wise, I can do about 14, which is pretty decent, but we want to be getting a lot higher than that to reach elite level. And on the Bleep test, the last time I did this, I got to level 11 and was absolutely destroyed. And to be fair, level 11 is not a bad score, but still a few levels off our goal of reaching Premier League level fitness.
Right, day 2, let's go. Right, so you're probably wondering how I'm planning on training for this challenge, and I'm going to keep it pretty simple. Running wise, I'm going to do a 3k run every day because this is the same distance of level 14 on the Bleep test, and occasionally I'm going to do some shorter, faster runs just to prepare me for near the end of the Bleep test where you're running quite quick. And to train pull-ups, I'm literally just going to do pull-ups, and hopefully I'll be increasing the weight as I get better. And that is pretty much it.
I'm on my way from misery to happiness today. I'm on my way from misery to happiness today.
This is going good. The progress is good. Right, so for this challenge, obviously I'm doing a lot of physical exercise. I'm pushing my body every day with running and pull-ups really hard, so recovery needs to be on point.
Life is good.
Wow, that is cold. It's hard to get in. Once you're in there, it's alright. Oh my god, oh my days, that's cold. So this ice bath should be really good for muscle recovery. It's also really good for the mental aspect. On the Bleep test, when you're ready to give up, you've got to be able to just keep going. Good.
About halfway through this challenge, I decided to do a Bleep test just to see where I was at and check I was on track.
Level 1, level 2.
Just done a Bleep test to test out where I'm at, and you know what? I'm happy with that. We're on the right tracks.
Another thing that I'm doing during this challenge to increase my chances of hitting the targets is eating well, making sure that I eat a clean diet with lots of protein and vegetables. Now I just want to put into context the scores that I'm trying to reach on these tests. If you look on Google, doing more than 15 pull-ups would put you in the top 1%, but the target I want to reach is double that, which after reading this might be a bit far-fetched, but you've got to aim high with these things. And for the Bleep test, to get into the police you've got to achieve level 5.4, which honestly I think is a bit low. To pass the Marines training you'll need a minimum of level 11, and for the SAS, the most elite special forces unit in the world, you'll need to get at least level 14, and I'm looking to achieve just below that at level 13.9, which is a Premier League average. The best ever score from a footballer is thought to be level 17 from Lee Gong Duke, and David Beckham has been said to reach level 16 at his peak.
I'll do my best to do the best I can.
Final day, finished. I'll tell you what, one thing from this challenge, it's absolutely destroyed my legs. Okay, so tomorrow is the final test results day, and I'm gonna have a break today and just get in the ice bath, no running, because honestly my legs are just so destroyed from this. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this challenge being over, but I'm super excited to see what we get on the pull-up test and the big one, which is the Bleep test. That's the one I'm most excited for.
First up was the pull-up test. I got 14 on this at the start of the challenge, and 30 was the target for elite level. So I was feeling pretty good with this until I got to around 18, 19, then I started to struggle. So looking back at that, it was probably closer to 23, as the last one I'm not sure I got my chin high enough over the bar. So I didn't manage to reach 30, but I did get a pretty nice improvement from the start of the challenge. Not massively disappointed with that. Then it was time for the big one, the Bleep test. So I measured out 20 meters, did some stretches, warmed up, and it was time to get into it. Also, just to remember the scores, level 11 was my baseline at the start of the test, and 13.9 was the Premier League target.
All right, a lot of training has gone into this. I'm actually kind of nervous now. Oh man. All right, let's just do it. Get it done with.
Level 1.
So as always, this test starts off nice and easy, but even early doors, something felt off.
Level 3. Level 5.
I felt really tired already, and I think that got in my head for the rest of the test.
Level 7. Level 9. Level 10.
Getting to the business end now, and I felt more tired than I expected, and I had no idea why. Level 13 felt a long way off at this point.
Level 11.
And then right on level 12, boom, I slipped. When you're already absolutely knackered, that completely takes it out of you. As you can see, I'm destroyed. I think it's because I was training running on concrete mostly. So now running on the wet grass, my legs felt a lot heavier and everything just felt more difficult. And finally, I ended the test on level 12.5. As you can see, I look very disappointed. Although it's an improvement, I wanted to do better, and I knew I could do better. So I came back the next day for another go. I wanted to get to at least level 13. That was the new goal.
Right, it's the next day. I was not happy with that score yesterday, so I wanted to do it again today. Hopefully we can do better.
Level 1. Level 2. Level 3. Level 4. Level 6. Level 8. Level 9.
Now on the next day, I felt a lot better flying through the levels.
Level 10. Level 11. Level 12.
Then I got to level 12. This is where things start to get difficult. And boom.
Level 13.
I made it to level 13, the furthest I've ever got. And the final beat was on 13.1. And honestly, I was super happy with that score. An improvement of 2 levels since the start and just 8 shuttles off the target.
Oh my god.
If you don't look like this after doing the Bleep test, you're not doing it right. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. To see how much fitness can be improved in a month, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.